Hello everybody, this is your captain speaking. So I've been on the internet for quite some time now and, well, I've watched a few videos on how to make iced tea and to be honest, it's pretty disappointing. Every time I've made it, every time I watch a tutorial, it's always been a watered down disaster. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make iced tea the proper way, the right way, the way the Chinese don't want you to know about. Alright, let's get this shit done. The first thing you're gonna need is to put some water in a pot. Put the fucking pot on a stove. Turn said stove on. You want the stove to be as high as possible because we ain't got time to waste. We gotta boil this water as quick as possible. As we're waiting, I'm going to be showing you the two different styles to make iced tea. We got the bagged version, the loose leaf version. For the bagged version, basically, you want your tea. For every 8 ounces or so, you want to use 2 tea bags. For every 16 ounces, you want to use 4. You want to use double what you usually use. So, for this, I'm going to be using about, I don't know, 8 ounces of water. So, 2 tea bags. Are you fucking serious? I only have 1 tea bag left? Alright, well, I only have 1, but you as an individual use fucking 2. You're then going to want to use some sugar because, well, only fuckboys and hipsters drink their tea unsweetened. Normally you want to portion it out so you don't die from diabetes, but hey, that should be a good amount. And now we wait for the water to boil. As you're waiting for your water to boil, it's kind of recommended you do something with your life, so I guess I'll go do that. So, my recommended course of action is to, buy 2 dogs and just bother them until the water starts boiling. So here we got a scumbag poacher and puppy dog. Scumbag poacher just kind of lays around and goes outside and barks for no reason. Puppy dog just lays around and doesn't bother doing anything. So I'm gonna go bother this one first. Hi, hello, how are you? And we got Fatso over here who I wouldn't be surprised if she has diabetes right now. How you doing? Just let me love you. Let me love you. Is my water boiling yet? No. Alright, let me continue loving you. So after you're done giving your dogs love and the water's still not boiling, the next best thing to do is fetch with them or some shit. I don't know. Alright, scumbag poacher. Ready? Jesus Christ, you are useless. Alright, so if your dog's anything like mine, he's pretty useless and pathetic. I guess the next best thing you can do is just go, fold some clothes? I don't fucking know. Probably thinking to yourself, why don't you just edit this part out? Well, you know, we all gotta make sacrifices. I gotta sacrifice my time to make this video, show you how to make iced tea the right way, and you have to sacrifice your time to learn how to make tea. It's for the good of humanity. If you don't learn to sacrifice, you'll never learn to appreciate anything that happens in life. The hardest part about making iced tea is when you're filming yourself making iced tea and you gotta fold clothes with one hand and everything just falls on the fucking floor so it gets dirty again, especially when it's concrete. You've been walking on it with dirty, muddy shoes for the last 3 years of your life. At least folding socks are easy. All you gotta do is just reach in, plop them down. Pants not so much, shirts not so much. Underwear's pretty easy, just plop it down. Now, when you are folding your clothes, you'll probably notice that your dog wants to leave your basement. He's kind of fucked. He's got to stay here until you stay. That's the rules of the law. Alright, clothes is done being folded. Dogs are done being loved. Water's still not boiled. What else can I fucking do? I mean, you can probably wash your dishes, but I'm too fucking lazy for that. Okay, I guess an edit is a necessity. So when you do decide to boil water and you love your dog and you're done, folding clothes, dogs are going to come to spite you because they themselves don't drink tea. They think trees for scumbags are more coffee drinkers. So they're going to go outside and just fuck around for a bit. They'll do anything in their power to ignore you, basically. Especially that one. I know he sees something. He probably sees a leaf, but he's going to bark at it. I know how he is. Only our water is done boiling. Jesus Christ, that took forever. So next you're going to want to, turn off the heat so you don't burn yourself. Take your water and pour it into the cup. You want to pour about not even halfway. That's a good amount. And now here's the tricky part. They tell you to steep your iced tea for about 5 minutes, which is absolutely false. You want to steep it more like 10, maybe even 15 minutes. So let's find something to do for 15 minutes. Now you're probably watching this video and thinking to yourself, dude, just fucking edit out this shit. Do something on your own, and I have shit to do on my own. Well, no, that's not the fucking point. The point is, you need to do everything in a very strategic way. When you're making bagged tea, it's the aura of the tea feels you, and oh, they have a Christmas special. So you want to play something on the more humorous end. Me personally, I like to play fucking comedy night because you don't play the game plays you. We're gonna look at some shit.
For what's in your day.
Finally! What's the deal with fidget spinners? I mean, you don't get them and they're fidgeting and spinning all the time. You have to fidget with them, then they start spinning.
12 seconds later.
Oh, shut up.
I hate this game so fucking much.
Cleveland show.
1 hour later.
How do I get a refund for this game?
What's up, everybody? It's Critical. Alright, and today we're going to be playing some comedy night. We got a great game going here today. How's everybody doing tonight? I want everybody's opinion. How you all feeling today?
I wanna fucking die!
A few moments later.
Sing Freebird! Sing Freebird!
I'm going to be doing some ASMR real quick.
God fucking damn it.
Pornhub.com.
You're saying Pornhub is a boy, that's sexist. You're saying women can't be Pornhub. It's 2017, man. Come on.
Hey, what? Big Shaq? What?
Sometimes the cancer just flows on fucking comedy night, so you gotta find something else. Debate room. Serious discussion. What about music? Karaoke with no judgments. Ah, fuck it. My tea should be done by now. Alright, so now that your tea's done brewing, you want to reach in there with your dirty fucking hand, get that shit out, and just leave it on the side, because, you know, throwing it away is just a waste. You want that good scent. You want that good sniff. Alright, so next, go into your fucking freezer and grab ice. Now, you're probably looking at my fridge and thinking to yourself, well, you got an ice box. Why the fuck do you have an ice box in your ice box? Well, life is very confusing at times. And you want to put as much ice as humanly possible in your drink. And you're probably looking at this and you're thinking, you're probably noticing yourself that the ice at the beginning is starting to melt. Now, if you're like me, you have a father who's going to tell you, Captain, you fucking moron, ice melts when it hits hot water, how the fuck do you not know this? But the way the world works is it's full of miracles, isn't it? Let's put some more ice in here. Alright, so now that your tea is nice and chilled, you want to just swirl it around like it's a nice boxed wine, or if you're like 12, apple juice, and give it a good sip. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. I hate cherry. But, regardless, it's got a good taste. Actually, now that I think about it, I just put all that down the drain. What would happen if I start the fucking, Oh, shit! Oh, that sounds terrible. Oh, well, you learn something new every day. Dog, yeah, that was the worst noise I ever heard. I think I just fucked up my thing. Next, we're gonna teach you how to do the fucking loose leaf. You want to turn your water back on. You want to get your ice in your fucking freezer so it doesn't melt. And then you want to get yourself one of these diffuser kits. I bought one at Tivana a while back, and they're good to close in like a month, so that kind of sucks. So I'm pretty limited on my loose leaf tea. These things are amazing. If you do not have one, buy yourself one while it's still 50% off until I think like December 15th. Make sure you get the goddamn cap on. There we go. So it's going to be the same scenario. You want to wait for your water to boil, and as we're waiting for our water to boil, we're going to make our tea. You want to use every 2 cups. You want to use, or every 8 ounces, you want to use 2 spoonfuls. I may have done some drinking in between edits, so you get yourself a teaspoon, and you want to scoop like a good spoonful. That's a little less than half, but 1, 2. Alternatively, you could say fuck it to the spoon, and you could do it the proper way. The proper way is to just reach in there and grab an Italian full and just put it in there like that. I always found that the Italian full gives it a little more flavor, because if you don't, like, if you've masturbated constantly or even urinating and you haven't washed your hands, it just gives you that full flavor and the full effect. Next, you're going to want to use some sugar, and you don't want to drink your tea unsweetened because, like I said, only fuckboys and, like, feminists drink their tea unsweetened. Alright, so somewhere around No, that seems like a little bit, but you know, it's a good starting spot if you want to sweeten your tea. Now, if you're anything like me, you're a diabetic, or at least that's what your insulin and your insulin pump say. So I gotta be pretty lenient with how much fucking sugar I use, or else I could go into ketoacidosis and basically die. So something like that should be a good amount to get me off of work for the day. Alright, so we got our loose leaf prepped, and we got our water about to boil. You know, it's recommended that you wash off your tea before you loose leaf it, but I say we ain't got time for that. But we do have time to wait for this water to boil. As you can see, these two little bastards are still outside. They just want nothing to do with my tea right now. Like, they know I see them. They see that I see... Oh, here he comes. Come here! Come on, come here, come here! Come on! He's scared. He wants nothing to do with the tea. He knows the tea is bad. He knows how it tastes. Mainly because this dumbass, like, I was boiling hot water one day and jumped up on this stove and licked it, and he burned his tongue because he's a fucking moron. You know, that's what happens when you go to take a piss for 5 seconds, but he does not approve of the iced tea. Well, this was a wonderful waste of 60 seconds of my life. Okay, so now that your water's boiled, do the same scenario, turn it off. The best part about iced tea, especially loose leaf, is you can take your, you can pre-do all this. Just ham fist an entire cup of ice. And when I say an entire cup, I mean you want to get one of these 38-ounce cups from Walmart for like 87 cents and just fill this bastard to the brim with ice. And if you're out of ice, just get all that shit in there. That's still not enough ice, so I'm gonna need more ice. Luckily, I do have trays. Now, with doing this, you want to do it in a specific way. You want to just... Alright, that... As you can see, all the ice goes into the box. Alright, one more. There we go, perfect. Put your ice back, because you're not a savage. You don't want to waste ice. You know, they think ice grows in the ocean or something. But now that your water's done, take your... open your loose leaf thingy. God fucking... Open your loose leaf thingy, and just pour that shit in there. Now, if some of the sugar doesn't dissolve on the sides like you're seeing with mine, well, that's because you're an idiot who doesn't know how to make iced tea properly. It takes years of experience to have all that shit dissolve. But we're gonna do the same scenario as the first one. We're gonna let this stuff basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Brew for like 15 minutes. Now, if you give it a good sniff, oh, it smells fucking terrible. I got this shit it's called strawberry creme. It's like, I got from T-Von. It's basically strawberry daiquiri mixed with lavender creme, and it's got the weirdest fucking taste, but for some reason I can't stop drinking it. Just put the tea back, and we're gonna go do some shit as we wait for this to brew. Alright, now I'm brewing loose leaf tea like the one we have right fucking here. You want to keep two things into consideration, because the tea feeds off the energy you channel when being around it. So what you want to do is get yourself a picture of some sexy lady, preferably a thick furry, because I don't fucking know why. And you also want to be playing a game like Warframe. I've noticed that I get the full effect out of my tea when I be playing this shit. So we're gonna start up our mission. Let's see, a Volbun system. Maybe I'll go for that. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Volbun system. So you want to do an alert mission, or you want to do a sortie. You want to stay away from any kind of relic, syndicate, or invasion, because it gives you counteractive results. It'll give you a more bitter taste, so if you're going to be doing anything that's more fucking dark tea or maca tea, maybe then. Well, let's get this shit on the road.
Is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Oh, I'll defend it, Daddy. I believe we're going to be doing a defense mission, so that should be a good 10 minutes of our life wasted. Yep, it's a defense mission. Show me what you got! Ah, fucking damn it. Oh my god, they're fucking everywhere. Why are there so many? I can't aim! Ah! No! I'm down! Help me! Help me! Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, this fucker's just standing there like a bastard, but finally we got the Excalibur helping me out. Alright, get the Rubido, get the Rubido, get the energy, kill the enemy, kill the enemy. Come here! You ain't shit. Now you're probably asking me, like, what's your preferred loadout build when playing Warframe to Secret Tea? Well, to be honest, what I'm looking for is, you want the weakest fucking shit possible, that way you can max level it, that way you can grow your mastery rank quicker, because it makes you feel good on the inside. So let's just keep killing shit. You want to make sure you get your endos and your energies, or else you'll feel bad about your life. Oh, you took my kill, you fucking bastard. Now if only I could aim, maybe it would be my kill. What are these things? These aren't the Greniers, these are the, ah, shit, I can't remember the name of these enemies. What the fuck are they called? We got the Tenos, the Grenier, the Corpus! The fucking Corpus. Now, whether or not you're fighting the Corpus or the Grenier don't really matter, just as long as you're getting some kind of satisfaction from it. That way the T can feed off your energy. You want to kill as many of the Muas as possible, because that's what gives you the full effect of your flavoring when it comes to anything that's of a berry nature, like strawberry. You also want to team kill as much as possible, because if the enemy dies quicker, the electrodes from the screen on your monitor will affect the T. And when you're the one killing them, it affects the T in such higher velocity that you ain't knowing what the fuck's going on right now. Alright, so I did about 2 ways. I'd stay to the end, but I ain't got fucking time for that. I got other shit to be doing right now. So our tea should be done by now. It's been a good 10 minutes in between fucking around. So you want to take your cup, place your cup down. Let's get a better fucking angle of this shit. Place your cup down, and you want to place your tea diffuser right on top like this. And slow and steadily, it's going to be diffusing. Alright, now that our tea is done, you take the diffuser off. Move it to the side. You want to take your trusty filming quality hand thing, and you want to do a little swirl to make sure you get that full effect and flavor out of it. You want to look at your lovely waifu companion and tip your glass to her for helping you out on your adventure. But you want to say fuck you to Warframe because you have to do a defense mission when you didn't have something to be that long. You only needed something that was 10 minutes long, not 30. Then you take your sip. Oh my god, that tastes so fucking weird, but it's so good. And if you did it right like me, you got yourself not a glass of water disappointment, but a glass of iced tea done the right way. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for whatever my next episode will be if I actually decide to do anything else, because fuck it. I am drunk as a motherfucker right now.